On a bright and sunny or a rainy day, I can listen to Rene. Topics of the day: why sex don't match the love, our relationship sucks, why the boys play, experience immaturity, politics and currency gains, economics, Spotify it, you can find it, sign of the times for the deaf, dumb and blind. Don't miss it, call the number one, state your name and what's your interest. Rene, Rene.
Don't you think you ought to tell me who you are first?
Why?
Don't you think
That took a minute. That took longer than I wanted it to. But you know what? As I come on here, it's joking. You know what? I'm actually happy that it did. Let me tell y'all, first of all, welcome back, everybody, to a new episode of Afternoon Thoughts on a Random. I'm your girl, Rene. And listen, so let me just start off right now. Let me bring you in. If you're new to the show, make sure you go down to the bottom, subscribe, hit the bell so you can be alerted to the content when I drop it. And so therefore also you can view videos, things in my community page, on my community side of my channel, pictures, updates, all that good shit. Okay. And I just want to let you know, I am a host of many over here. So this is one of my side segments, which is called Afternoon Thoughts on a Random. Welcome to the show. This is where I go down rabbit holes and talk about things that I be thinking about as I be going through my work day, and just stuff that just be in my head throughout the day, day and night. Also, I'm a host of the Rene Show, which is basically where I come from. That is my original show. It's the Rene Show. It's filled with things in reference of dating, single parenting, single life, sex, love, all that good stuff, you know, and how we operate and maneuver through within the world of being a single woman in the middle age, and how we're going to make things better for ourselves and within to benefit our time. And then I also am the host of the Riddle Me This live show, which I'm joined with two other, well, not two, there's three of them. I have three other co-hosts with me, which is Creative Camille. And I have, of course, the Distance Podcast, which joins me over here, which is Treese Cuz and Zebo Jones. And so, yeah, we're here every other Sunday for that, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do these randomly. You might catch it any given day of the week on my page. And again, they're all my random thoughts of things that I just be thinking about. So it's beautiful here today in Baltimore. It's sunny. It is like, I think it's, let me see, it's 60 degrees right now. I had to look at one laptop to another because I'm working. But other than that, I don't know that number. I hate these damn numbers that just be popping up with random shit. Like, come the fuck on. Like, I don't know you. You're gonna have to text me. I know you and you know me. I don't know. I don't know you. And it's all day, all fucking day. So anyway, if you'd like to be on the show, hit me up, KReneShow@gmail.com. Leave me your name, what it is that you do, what you want to talk about, all that good things. I'm going to circle back around to that because people are fucking weird. But anyway, if you caught any of my shows and you are a fan and you're always listening, I talked about the fact that I was planting a garden. Yes, and I got shit started today. Finally, I put one of the beds together. My friend gave me a really good, some very good advice, but I very seldom follow it. No, but she told me, because she is also a gardener as well, that I should put up one bed at a time, and then start like a trial and error type of situation, with the soil and planting. And she gave me all the information of what I should be planting right now, especially where we are with our weather and temperatures here in Baltimore. So yeah, I got it. I'm getting it started. Yes, I'm getting it started. And if you did not get a chance, I just aired a new episode on the K Rene Show, which was episode 20. Now, let me explain to you. I've been doing this for a very long time. Okay, I've been doing it for some years and doing it well, with trials and errors in between or whatever. But I have been podcasting for years. I'm a radio production major. That is where I come from. But other than that, I did drop an episode, and it's called about how far is too far. And if you didn't get a chance to check that out, go and mosey on over and check the episode, because I'm talking about long distance dating. And this is the thing. Let me tell you a little Virgo secret. And if you know Virgos, they get down in their own rabbit holes. Like, this is why I do this show. But I didn't like how that was pulling. But other than that, when we love to entertain a thought, or we feel as though that things can come into fruition, and we start daydreaming hard, like I was on the fucking laptop today, like how much this ticket would cost for me to get from point A to point B, you know what I mean? Like just mapping shit out, like, because it's in my head and it's something that I really want to, I want to entertain it. I do. I believe that is the route I honestly need to go, because right here where I am, ain't it. It's not it. It hasn't been it in years, obviously. And, you work on yourself and do all those good things, and you find everything you do within your shadow work and stuff. And so I can fucking tell you, it ain't me. It wasn't me. It's not me. Did you got me on the counter? It wasn't me. Did you put me on the sofa? It wasn't me. Yeah, it wasn't me. It ain't, well, shit at times in the past. Yeah, it probably was me. But, you work on yourself, you gain from that and all of that good shit. But anyway, as I was going to go say, because here we go. And this is why I have this fucking segment, because I can go off. Let me spin the block back to podcasting and sending me an email if you want to be a part of the show. I was on Fanbase last weekend, and I, been playing around, with it. And please mind yourself. Listen, let me explain. I may say some things that is very completely off the block, and it sounds like where you would want to go with it. Majority of the time, I'm not meaning things sexual, in any kind of way, and sometimes I am, but it's just my wordplay, and sometimes it does come out like you be like, take it where you want to take it. But anyway, I was playing around with the fan base and trying to figure out how to create the rooms and everything like that. And I, was trying to, see if I could pull any play, if anybody was, gonna bite the line. And so a guy came in, and he sounded very educated, and he was talking good shit, even the stuff that's going on right now. And, like he was trying to, give the message out to people years ago. And I was like, yeah. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, yo, I'm over here trying to do like a little trial and error type thing, like to see if I can run my content the way I really want to run it. And I don't want to talk about this right now. This is not where I want to talk, but email me, we'll have you on the show. Maybe we can do something with you on Riddle Me This Live, because that's our kind of shit. Conspiracy talk, all that shit. So yeah, he gave me, he emailed me. He said, thanks, whatever. I emailed him back. And then I got a mail undeliverable kind of message. And I was like, I felt like Pee-wee, like, Large Marge dropped me off. Like, nah, she dead. Yo, that's her fucking ghost. Like, I was wondering, because I'm like, was that a ghost? Like, was that a real person? Who was I talking to? in the room. But that's what it be like. So either way, no matter what apps you're on, just be vigilant and mindful. And I'm, not a dummy to where I would have been like, yeah, give me a call, like call on the phone. No, you don't just give out your number. That's why I went on an email. But yeah, no reply except for that. That was the response. Like, okay, that's the hook. That's the hook. So I pulled the plug on Spreaker. I had to pull the plug. And I wanted to come over here again, like I said, with my afternoon thoughts and try to, weave my originals into my segment. So I found everything. I found my music. I found, all of my signatures. Like,
won't you tell us all about it?
Start at the beginning.
Yeah. And when you come to the end, stop.
Yes, that is my shit. So, as I was saying, moving right along, I was out in the garden. I said it like soft flourishing. But you speak that shit in existence, and this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. If I do this shit one more fucking time, I know I'm getting on my own fucking nerves. Let's talk about Maryland. You motherfuckers, y'all don't ever cease to surprise me. I'm never surprised you. Maryland stands for make money, okay? And if you live here, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Maryland has a way of always hitting your pockets. Now, a couple of years back, they changed up on how we renew our license. I for whatever reason, in my 45 mind, I felt like we renewed our license every 5 years. I just wanted a good hit off that. That's good. Okay. Now you got it where it's a 6 or 8 year renewal, right? Fine. Because I guess after you get to a certain age, they're going to be like, you need to come the fuck in because we need to see what you look like because you can't be looking like what you say you still look like. I get that. My registration needs to be renewed this year at the end of April. No problem. So I go into my portal because I'm a certified instructor for driving school. And so I have a portal. So they just send me everything in my portal. I'm sure people that ain't a fucking instructor got one. I just want to sound important. But I looked at that's what I was waiting for. The options. You can renew your registration in 1 year, 2, or now 3. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? We've never had it to the point of 1 year, okay? It's always 2 years, which is $160 for those 2 fucking stickers that you put on your fucking tag. Then I was like, are y'all offering me 1 year because my car is almost 10 years old? But not really, till we get to 2028. But I was like, what kind of bullshit is this? And so you can do 1 year for a base minimum price, or you can do the 2 or the 3. And now the 2 year is fucking $241. What happened to the $160 ticket? The sticker, I want them that I was doing for 2 years. We don't have those anymore? Okay. It's like, eggs went up, so did your registration, I guess. I'm just like, yo, that is fucking crazy. And you can set up a payment plan with the 1 year registration, which was only like 100 and I feel like, what was it? Did I write? It was 160. So I think it was like 120 something dollars or whatever it was. And it was like, you had to put $85 down and then the other part was due in October. I was like, no. And then I was like, well, what if I don't keep this fucking truck another 2 years? Should I do the 1 year? But no, because our tags can follow us over. And it used to be a thing about if you had truck versus car, that the tags would be off and you would have to pay more if you have a truck. So I know I'm not going back into no car. I'm not. Fuck you. I will be in a truck until the last day of my life. Anyway, so moving right along, I am now the parent that checks the homework through ChatGPT. Yes, the fuck I do. You know what? That fucking math. I don't know that math. I know it, but not the way y'all know it. At the fourth graders, y'all are tripping. I can get to this answer faster than what you all are doing right now. So I was like, I'll give you the 7, 9, and the 8s, to take you back there. I wanted to put something kind of like, because I'm not from the 9, 9 and the 2000s. I mean, I was in my little, young heyday. I was in the 9, 9 and the 2000s, but I'm from the 7 and 9 to the 80s, so I know that math. I don't know, this shit is weird. So they figuring out how to bring like the astronauts home and their little simple addition problems. Like, how do you get that fucking answer? You got to come over here and swing down. So now I just take pictures of the shit and upload it in the media on ChatGPT. Like, did my son get this shit right? Because I don't want to, I don't even tell him I do that. I don't want to look like a fucking, like, damn, mom, you don't know? No, I fucking don't. No, I don't. I don't know. So anyway, moving right along. So you know how, again, you be like kind of just in your mindset and you're all into the universe and you're like, oh, I see it. And it's like, everything's coming together. Everything is working. Everything is pushing where it's supposed to be pushing, right? Okay. So again, the garden. Let's get back to this garden. Okay. So I put the bed together and everything because I'm so like, I'm in it this year. Like this is my time this year. Like this is my year. I know it is. I can smell what the rock is cooking. Which he actually did a little bitch move, I heard, on WWE or F with E, wherever he is now or whatever, with John Cena. Like, what was that about? But I don't watch wrestling anymore. I used to, but I don't. But yeah, so I was like in my mind a little bit, and I was like, you got your little bed together and you getting it ready, so you put your soil and everything down and, everything like that, So then I was like, Kel, what about the lantern flies? Remember those motherfuckers? You remember the lantern flies that eat off the vegetation? You gonna be cool with them in your little garden? And you're gonna put up another bed after you see how this one starts to do what it needs to do and flourish, And I was like, oh, those bitches, I forgot about them. I hate them. So I might be out there in a whole beekeeper costume, outfit and all in one, because I'm like, you a Virgo, bitch, earth sign, but you want to be earthing like that? Because you about to, kind of be in it to win it in a minute. And I feel like I'm gonna be that girl, like, even though you don't really have to do but so much, like within the beginning stages, especially when you don't got shit really going on, but still keeping it where it needs to be, up of water, making a way when you can. Gotta check my soil. So yeah, I'll be out there. So I'll be on that little knee mat thing, looking like really like, oh, this is the life. Because it will be. But yeah. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try this gardening thing. I just don't want things, flying around my face or in my mouth, Like I don't want that. So maybe I'll just go out there. And again, don't pull it the way you want to hear it or you thought I was trying to say it. Like, I don't want stuff really flying at my damn mouth and face, it's like something I'm controlling here. But other than that, I'm going to become one with the dirt. I just feel like that's where I need to be. But let's get back to the universe. So my cousin is traveling to New Orleans. She's going for her birthday. So she's going to have a great time. And I was talking to some of my peoples about that. I wanted to plan a trip. We all should go. We all should go to New Orleans and have a good ass fucking time. Because I know New Orleans, I know the streets. I know where we're going. I know where to take you. I know I know where we're going. Yeah, we would have a good old time. So I've been really, again, thinking about it. Like, it's in my mindset. Like, I want to plan. I want to go, Joe. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. So I'm on my way to go and take my son to school, and we listen to the morning mix on our local radio station. And what are they playing? Make them sing, na 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 na. Right, because Mardi Gras, right, is popping right now in New Orleans. Not even thinking about the date that, of course, because I wasn't going anyway for Mardi Gras, and I was never planning, and I never planned my trip around Mardi Gras. I'm always planning around my birthday. But it was just like, oh shit, you know, like, in y'all in my brain. And then it was like, you hear that Nolia cut? I was like, yes, I do hear that Nolia cut. I want it. Yes, I'm excited. So that right there told me, you better get this fucking trip together. But let me tell you how I came back to get onto my work site and start doing my work and what's in my email. Okay, right. I wasn't frozen. I was just taking a second. The hotel I normally stay at, they emailed me and said that you get a discount for the next time you come back at any time that you come back in New Orleans. And I was like, you are around me. I am feeling all of this good energy and juju, even though Mercury retrograde is coming back around. But it's the signs. It's all there. It's all there, you guys. So manifest. That's my point. Keep your manifestations going. Even like I was talking about on the show, like, you know, long distance dating. Can you really do it? If you in your mindset and you're like, look, I can go from this range to this range or from here to here, and I don't mind that. Yeah, you could do this. So I honestly feel like stuff is really coming around to become in fruition, and it's working out. So yes, here we go. But let me finish, because I don't want y'all to think I am fucking crazy. But in a good way, I am. I'm sitting here watching the fucking Price is Right today. I swear. And the Showcase Showdown comes on. Where's the fucking trip? The fucking lady had to bid on a trip to where? New Orleans. I was like, if I don't get these goddamn tickets together and this fucking trip planned, I'm gonna go crazy. Like, I was like, okay, universe. I promise y'all, if you want to go back and look at the repeat of The Price is Right from today's episode, just fast forward to the Showcase Showdown, and I'm telling you, that was the trip. And I was like, I gotta do a show because, you know, it goes off at 12 o'clock. I was like, yeah, I got to talk about this. I got to tell somebody, because I had some scary shit happen last week where my intuition is just it's on 1,000%. It is on, baby. My intuition, a girl walking down the street last week. I'm in traffic. I don't know this girl. I don't know her. She had like the Seattle vibe look to her. The clothing was giving Seattle-ish. And I'm stuck in traffic. But in my mindset, I was like, she gonna beat me to the dispensary. I don't know her. I don't know where she's going. We didn't have a conversation. I didn't roll my window down. I don't know what the fuck is going on with her. But where the fuck was she at? When I finally made it through traffic, this chick is in front of me at the fucking window at the dispensary. I'm telling you, it'd be that kind of stuff. And I'd be like, all right, now just, if y'all could just push my person to me, if all this good shit is going on, I just need y'all to help me out on that side. Can you push a little bit faster? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, let's get back to the universe, because this is where my thoughts be going, y'all. And these be the things that be exciting me. And it's like, it makes me more of the believer of what I believe and how I believe, that if you stay in this mindset, you again are writing your words or speaking your good words, it's going to happen. So I've been talking to you all about a fence. I wanted a privacy fence, because again, like I was saying, especially for the gardening and everything like that. And it just seclude myself a little bit because I just want a little bit of privacy. Everybody does. And I was coming outside to turn my water hose spigot, looked like it was leaking yesterday. And I saw my friend's husband, and he was talking to some guy. I didn't know who he was talking to, but I wasn't getting all into his shit. But they were wrapping up pretty much, and he came over and he spoke to me, and I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" And he was like, "I was just getting an estimate for a fence to be put around the." I said, "Woo!" Call him. Okay, yes, you, sir. I need your card. I was like, I came outside at the perfect time. And I just do little random things like that. Random, just because, again, working from home, I just try to create little things for me to do. I don't want to be sitting idle, and I get up, and if it's slow, and then I try to go and, do a couple of things in the interim, and then I'll come back and everything like this, and then I'll go back. But it was just like, come on. Like, I love how everything is flowing really good this week. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So do we honestly need to just schedule boycotts like once a month, or should we should be doing this shit every day, right? Like, support your fucking local business, small business owners. Like, do that shit. Support your locals. I've been preaching this. We need to boycott every day. I would love to know results on what happened and how numbers worked across the board. Like, identically, did they know that people of color wasn't shopping? My mom works part-time at Walmart. She said it was quite empty in there on Friday of last week. And I was like, yes, that's what the fuck. Yes, you fuckers. Yeah, fuck your DEIs. But now let's talk about what's happening tonight. This is a Tuesday, Tell the Truth Tuesday, right? This motherfucker is having a presidential address, which, again, it's joint, which, again, I feel like, isn't every day a presidential address? Like, isn't he always talking every day? Like, you know what I mean? What's different tonight? Do you want to tell us about the 29% tariffs that you're putting on Canada and Mexico? Is that what we're... Okay, next. You know what? I'm glad he's having this shit tonight, because it's kind of, I be feeling like this motherfucker be on tiny desk. Okay, like, seriously. The cameras, they stay in that bitch like all the time. And so not we, because I'm gonna find me something else. So this fiasco bullshit is happening tonight. I don't want to see none of this shit. I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad he's doing it tonight, because all of my shows come back tomorrow. It's Wednesday. It's Chicago night. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, I want to hear it, man. Just get this shit the fuck over with. That's what I need to happen quickly. Okay. On a mother's note, I don't know for any of you moms that have boys out there, but are you stressed the fuck out with them? Because fourth grade is giving right now for me. And I know fourth grade is when I really became a fucker. I did, and I know it. And I'm like, this is what I get. I birthed me. Like, he just won't. It's every fucking other day. And it's like, I got him in his room with like absolutely nothing to watch. He has been reading. Oh, he's going to be he's an avid reader. I swear, he's going to be asking for more books like by the weekend. And you know what it is? Is it me? Am I being extra? Or as a mom, don't you feel embarrassed? Like when you got to come to parent conferences and be in there with the assistant principal? I kind of get it now with my mom. Like, bitch, would you just sit your ass down and do what you got to do in this class? And I get it. But my son is not new anymore to this school. They're in the third quarter, mid third quarter. Like it's going to be fourth quarter and then summer break and then we're done. But my thing is this, like, yo, when do you just fucking stop? I don't understand. Like, I really be wanting to know, like, is it me? Am I being extra? Am I being too much? Am I just not letting him be a fuck off boy and like I should let him just be? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear it from you. But anyway, you want to chit chat with me, like I said, be on the show, hit me up, kreneshow@gmail.com. Make sure you, again, subscribe to the channel. You'll be alerted to the content when I drop it. Yeah. Again, you can find me here, fan base, K Rene. You can find me on Spill. You can find me on Alignable, LinkedIn. I'm there. And TikTok at Rene Show. Yeah. Other than that, I hope you all have a great week. I hope you all have an even better weekend. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.